we invite people, when we ask people to come into Islam, we're not asking you to do anything new. It is the same religion that God sent to the first man until the last of all the prophets. That you should worship none but God alone. Worship God alone. Worship the God of Abraham, God of Moses, God of Jacob, God of Solomon, God of Noah, God of Jesus, God of Muhammad. Peace be upon them all. Why is the reluctance? Is it because Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was an Arab? Do you think Jesus was European? Do you think Moses was Spanish? Do you think Noah was French? Of course not. So why is this some kind of reluctance to accept a prophet of God just because he speaks in Arabic? Did Moses, the prophet, speak in English? Did Jesus speak in Irish? Of course not. So why is there a reluctance then in considering Islam through Prophet Muhammad, through the Quran, to be the final revelation that you should be all seeking, verifying and accepting? What's stopping you? What is stopping you? What is the difficulty? Why are you not a Muslim, I would ask? Are we asking you to somehow become like an alien? We're asking you to what? Be a slave to God, not to slave to be a man. Don't be a slave to a woman. Don't be slave to a nation or a flag or a pop star or an idol. Be a slave to your Creator who created you. What do I mean by a slave? An obedient individual. Be an obedient individual who has created you for a purpose. Do you think we are created for no purpose and we live our life, have our fun, and then the old age comes along and we suffer? We are put into our old people's home by our kids. Well, that's not the teaching of Islam. Islam says we have to look after our parents. There is no such thing as an old people's home. That's injustice, evil, suffering to your parents. The mother who gave you birth after carrying you months and months with so much hardship, and you're going to put her in an old people's home? What unjust creature are you? Islam says no. When one of them or both of them, when they reached old age, extend the arms, the wings of humility. Don't even say off. Don't even say off to your parents. Don't even say off. Look how Islam teaches us to be respectful and kind to our parents. Your parents deserve to be loved, respected, looked after. But who deserves more than that? Your Creator deserves all of your gratitude. Your parents fed you, cleaned you, put you into school, gave you education. But God created you. He sustains you. He guides you. He nourishes you. He keeps you alive and gives you the means to sustain your life. And yet you are not grateful. Oh people, be grateful to your Creator. And that is the essence of worship. We invite you people, consider Islam as the only way of life for you and for me. Don't be fooled by this kind of freedom of liberty that you have, that I can believe in whatever I can believe. When death approaches you, you can't believe, I don't believe in death. You would not have any option but to submit to death. But at that point you realize it's too late, that you did not submit to your Creator willingly. And you will be unwillingly submit to Him when you die. So what's it going to be? Are you going to be willingly submit and surrender your will to the will of your Creator? Or are you going to not do that? If you do willingly and humbly and sincerely submit your will to the will of your Creator, that makes you a Muslim, and your way of life will be Islam. So I leave that for you to contemplate and reflect, so that we can be saved from the fire of hell, which is prepared for the arrogant disbelievers, the stubborn ones. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله. السلام على من اتبع الهدى.